Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, Twitch on this 12.18.10 or 2023. Current time is 0602 a.m. Eastern Time here in Upstate New York. That'd be the southern tier of Upstate New York where I live and reside this Monday morning and start of a new week. And good to be here, folks. And sorry I'm a little late, but we do have the morning coffee. I was looking at a few things. We do have the morning coffee here this morning. Oh, that's tasting good. That is tasting good. It would not be the morning, especially on a Monday morning. You need coffee on a Monday morning. Whatever your beverage is to get started. And what's that getting started? Get started with a positive hashtag positive start to the day, hashtag PSTTD. Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, at Fireman Rich, where I just posted over on Truth Social, Instagram Threads, Blue Sky, and X/Twitter. And I also post over there on the public Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich. And so we're off and running. Good start. Everything is looking hunky-dory here as far as stable broadcast. Knock on wood. It's a Monday, though. It's a Monday. But I'm starting a little late here. And sort of dragging myself. I went to bed early last night, too. I was in bed by 8:30 last night. I didn't even watch the late game last night, which I don't even know who won it. So we'll get to that when we get to the football segment. But I'm just setting up here. I'm going in slow mo, and but I think it was just residual because I was up late Saturday. I stayed up to midnight, and I didn't take a nap yesterday. Well, I couldn't take a nap yesterday. There was football games. One very important football game. The other ones, I don't think I won that many games, but there was one important football game. Again, when we get to the football segment, we'll talk about that. But I was on Tony D's broadcast yesterday. Tony D had me. Well, I was in his broadcast for Bell King Fantasy Football. There's Tony D's number. He probably has the replay up and stuff like that. But Tony D, great guy, brother firefighter or brother veteran, and as far as that goes, we both served in the Air Force, and he's still serving to a certain degree as a civilian, in a manner of speaking. But down there in Warner Robins, Georgia. But he was graciously on his broadcast, and I really appreciate the being on his broadcast because we have a ball. I think we have more fun this year. Last year I was on. I started. Tony invited me up and being on his broadcast on Sundays. He has a fantasy. Bell King Fantasy Football is a fantasy football league, and he has a broadcast that he brings up. It's open to all the people that are playing in that fantasy football league, but he goes over the picks before the games and stuff like that. So last year was season 1. This is season 2, and this is it's just a fun ride because we have not just myself, but we have other people on the panel, and we just have a riot having each other's company there online, and that's what live streaming is all about as far as that goes. We had a ball, had fun. There's some people there asking questions. Carmen was she dropped in to rag on Tony and getting her early start out there in California, and it was fun. It's really fun as far as that goes to do the live streaming bit. So I really cherish the time as far as that goes. It's always a great fun time being on Tony's broadcast, especially when you have Brian was there, Michael Bathurst. He's he's a real character. He's fun to punt around with on the stream and stuff like that. And he knows football. I've been impressed this year as far as that goes. He knows more football than me. I'll say that. He digs deep. He digs down the rabbit holes of the stats and stuff like that. So and as far as that goes, and then there was we ended the broadcast yesterday, and Ted Hicks comes in. Ted Hicks, another great guy as far as that goes. He brought some extra laughter, and even more so in the green room after the broadcast and stuff like that. And that's the fun, because in the green room, there's stuff that's we talk about. You don't really want to talk about it out in the open broadcast, but there's stuff that we talk about, and it's funnier than shit. It's just like, but the fun in the actual broadcast is gold. It's I really appreciate. I look forward to that every Sunday. Belt Kings fantasy football at 10:30. We only have 3 more weeks, and then we go into the playoffs. As far as that goes, I'm sure we'll figure out something to. Because Tony's a multi-broadcaster. He broadcasts on a whole bunch of other platforms. So I appreciate it, Tony. And he's probably getting his butt up on, or else he's in a meeting right now, because I am running late on this broadcast. As far as that goes, I was dilly-dallying. And but waking up this morning, it looks like the windows, there's water on the windows, so we got some rain out there, and it's currently 48 degrees Fahrenheit. It dropped a degree. I'm putting my notes here. 48 degrees Fahrenheit, which equates to 8.8889. You might as well say 9 degrees Celsius, as far as that goes. And we do have some rain out there. We do have a flash flood warning also in effect until tonight. I talked about that yesterday. Yeah, I did broadcast an hour yesterday before going on Tony's broadcast. I didn't do any broadcast Saturday. Just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling the gaming either yesterday. And there's something I want to game about on Lord of the Rings Online. The Yule Festival is going on now, and Lord of the Rings Online. That's a game I've been playing for a number of years, and it's always fun playing that. So I'm going to try and get into that this week sometime. And so currently 48 degrees Fahrenheit, cloudy with occasional rain, mainly in the morning. High 49, so we're going to have a nice temperature there. Winds out of the west by northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Chance of rain 100%. It's raining out there right now because there's raindrops on the window as far as that goes. And we got a big ass cloud right overhead. As far as that goes, sun will be rising this morning at 07:29, which is another hour and 19 minutes. And we sitting at 4:36 p.m. Eastern time. And when it goes down quick at 4 o'clock. I might as well say 4 o'clock. 10 after 4, it's down. And yeah, we got some rain going on right now at 100% until about 9 o'clock. So we got about 2-3 more hours of rain as far as that goes. Our world times and temperatures in Honolulu, Hawaii at 1:10 a.m. Cloudy skies in Honolulu, Hawaii, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. In Phoenix, Arizona, clear skies in Phoenix at 4:11 a.m. currently, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicago, Illinois, the Windy City, partly cloudy, a little bit clear at 5:11 a.m., 34 degrees Fahrenheit. At 6:11 a.m. currently here in the southern tier of upstate New York, down there in New York City, the jungle, cloudy skies, 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Across the pond, Cork, Ireland, 11:11. Thinking about you, Max and Calvin. It's at that time, 11:11. Significant time. In Cork, Ireland, cloudy skies, 52 degrees Fahrenheit. In Milan, Italy at 12:11 p.m. Sunny skies in Milan, 46 degrees Fahrenheit. In Kuala Lumpur, we have thunderstorms again in Kuala Lumpur. 7:11 p.m. currently in Kuala Lumpur in the evening, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. And in Tokyo, Japan at 8:12 p.m., partly cloudy, partly clear, evening skies 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And down in Melbourne, Australia at 10:12 p.m., 70 degrees in Melbourne, cloudy skies and cloudy and a little bit stormy. So they got two. They got white clouds and then they got dark clouds. White clouds in Melbourne, but dark clouds. So that means there's storming. There could be storming clouds. 10:12 p.m. in Sydney, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Looks like some good weather down there in Sydney, Australia. Okay, that's our world times and temperatures as I speak. We do have a thought for the day. A thought for today comes from a great American professional boxer and activist, and that is Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was an American professional boxer and activist, nicknamed the Greatest. And growing up, he was the greatest. He is the greatest. He is regarded one of the most significant sports figures of the 20th century, and is often regarded as the greatest heavyweight boxer of all time. He held the ring. He held the Ring magazine heavyweight title from 1964 to 1970, and I mean, growing up, he was a talk before school, in between classes, and after classes. He was a great boxer. We do have a quote from him for our thought for the day, and it goes as follows. Once my X/Twitter comes up and I can read it, and there it is, and it goes as follows: Don't count the days. Don't count the days. Make the days. Don't count the days. Make the days. Muhammad Ali. So the takeaway is, don't look at the days and count them as far as, okay, make them. Each day you make it what it's worth to you, okay? Hopefully you make it a positive start to the day. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD. So don't, because you focus too much on the counting of the days. What happened here? Are we back? Oh, that didn't click in. I'm just seeing that. Let's retry this again. We got the big screen up today. Let's see. Let's go ahead and restart it. Okay. We got it back again. Okay, we got it back. So a good quote, a great quote from Muhammad Ali. And thank you, sir, and God bless, Godspeed. Let's see, our national day. What do we got for today? Today is our national day. Let's see, we got World Arabic Language Day. Okay. Today is National Twin Day. Nah. National Roasted Succulent Pig Day. Now. International Migrants Day. I'm not feeling that one. Answer the telephone like Buddy the Elf Day. No, I don't think so. Go. You take a pick. I can't pick anyone. None of them just pops out. I have to have one that pops out. Let's see. Let's try a different page here. Let's see. National Day. See if we get a different list. Let's see. Today. No, that was yesterday. Today's the 18th. Was it yesterday National Ugly Sweater Day? Let's see what this listing says. Let's see. I'm not seeing oh, that's upcoming holidays. We want national. What's the national days today? Let's see today. Today, December 18th, National Crime Junkie Day? No. Baked Cookie Days. We can go with that one. Let's go. Okay, this is, let's see, we don't want that. We want National Pig Day. National Twin Day. Oh, this has a few more. Oh, today's Brad Pitt's birthday. Happy birthday. And who else's birthday is it? Keith Richards' birthday's today. Okay, we're going over the birthdays here. I found some birthdays. Let's see, who else do we have? Ray Loretta's birthday. God bless him. He was in Goodfellas. Good actor. He was funny in that movie. And that's it. Oh, that's interesting. That's the birthdays. Okay. There's one in here, and we're going to go ahead and do that one. It's Baked Cookie Day, December 18th, 2023. Baked cookies is on December 18th, just in time for Christmas. Cookies are more than just a baked treat, with generations bonding over it. You know, families making the Christmas cookies. What we love best about cookies is their versatility, crispy and soft and chewy. Traditional shapes or special cookies, cuts, designs, sugar, spice, dry fruit, chocolate, and a list of options goes on. So get baking and fill your house with the aroma of warm, soft cookies baked to perfection. We just finished off some cookies yesterday that the missus had baked. So today we'll go with that one, Baked Cookie Days. Okay, we'll go with that one. And let's see, we have we'll be doing the at Fireman Rich. Oh, Tim Fan, yo. 8 inches of snow today out in Michigan. Oh, wow. Really? Wow, that's something. You got 8 inches out there. We just got rain. It's 40. What's your temperature out there, Tim? What's your temperature? Tim Fan coming in from Michigan. He's our resident contractor, letting us know that he has 8 inches of snow this Monday morning. And so it must have been a bitch getting to the works site there. And for those people watching on Rumble and YouTube, 28 degrees Fahrenheit out there in Michigan. And so I'm looking at the, we just got a wet day. We got flood flash. Let's see if I can bring this up. Let me see. I'm going to try something here. Let me see if I can bring something up here. Let's see. Hang on for just a minute. Let's see if we can bring up the weather map here. Let's see, because I can do that now. I can present as far as on the page here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead, share. Then I got to go back in there and pop it oh, let me get that. Hello. There's the current weather here in the Northeast as far as that goes. Let's see, can we get this down a little bit? And I don't know if you can see, can you see the cursor? Oh, you can see the cursor. Okay, so the cursor is out there in the Atlantic Ocean. So Tim is over here in southern Michigan. So severe weather until, oh, it just started. Okay, it's coming down. It's coming. Don't have, oh, you got 8 inches projected coming in. It's just starting, and severe weather till Thursday. So that's probably from this storm. He's got weather right. If we zoom in on Michigan, there's Michigan right there as far as that goes. I got to make this a little bit smaller. Okay, let's see. That's how I do it. Okay. Let me just push this over just a tad. There we go. I don't feel as crowded now. So there's our weather right there as far as that goes. So, but as you can see, let me bring this up full so I know I can see where I'm pointing at. This is Michigan, right over here. Okay, and we're zooming in on Michigan. That's what's over Michigan right now. That's why they're getting snow. They got water on either side, so they're getting lake effect and all that. And then if we go off to the east in New York State, this is New York State. We're under a whole bunch of rain right now, and as far as that goes. So right down here is Tioga County. So let's see, which way is that going? Let's see which way this is going. We're doing no. There it is. Yeah, that's. See what I can do now, Tim? I can bring up the map of the weather now and stuff as far as that goes. Let's see, how big is this? Okay. Oh, I got to transition to the smaller one. Okay, there we go. Now I'm in the smaller one. Now I got the smaller one. I'm just getting used to this new feature. I could do this all along under. How's it look on the big map or big screen? Wow, look at that. So it's basically being able to present right up here. And like I said, this is Tioga County and Broome County. Is that for us? Oh, we got some activity outside.
Channel mode. Scanning begin.
I got the Bofang. The missus heard a siren, so it might be the. We'll see if we can hear what they're saying. We'll have that on. Hopefully that won't be too bad. But there's New York State, and there's the weather in the United States. You can see there's a lot of activity over here in the Northeast, especially over here in Michigan. They got the blue clouds. That's snow. This is all rain. So the difference is the temperature. Out in Tim's way, it's 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so 28 degrees Fahrenheit, it's below freezing, so he's going to get snow. And where here, it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, did I get this on scan? Yeah, this is on scan, so we'll see if we get something on the Bofang. We'll have it on. So so there we have it as far as the weather and such. And I think that'll clear out. Yeah, okay, there we go. We cleared out. That's pretty interesting. I got another thing in the OBS. It's called Present. So I like that. I like that very, very much as far as that goes. And so that is pretty cool that I'm able to do that. So there's the weather. Let's see. Let's get back to this. So there we have it. So we can see. Oh, here it is. I wonder if the rain is creating some hazards on the road. Was that fire or police?
It was fire truck.
Okay. It might be due to some rain on the. We'll keep that up for a minute. Just see what they say. Okay, so there we have it. Tim has some snow, and Tim, just be safe today as the snow starts dropping there. Hopefully, let's see. Yeah, so I can present. I think that's pretty cool. I just found that out. Was it yesterday morning? How to present over here? I can put a screen over here using the guest stars. So I found instead of bringing somebody up, I can use it to present here on the screen. I could do that in OBS, but it takes a couple steps. This cuts down like 3 steps. I just I have the page up, and I recognize it's the same as yeah. You're welcome, Tim. Yeah, we'll keep tabs. Just be safe as far as that goes out there in Michigan. They're on scene, so the fire truck is on scene for some type of incident. I don't say it's an incident until it's declared whatever it is. So this is the local fire department, one of the local fire departments. We have several. The whole Tioga County is all volunteer fire department, which I used to belong to. Now I just sit back and I listen. Hello? No, you don't want to talk on this radio. Ooh, big no. I don't think I have it set up anyway, even if I hit the transmit. But this is this is a Bofang. You can use it to scan frequencies, and I use it to scan the local emergency services and. That's the state trooper. And if you don't. They're putting barricades on the road there. It looks like they got water. There's flooding. Ooh, that okay. Let me check. I got something else seen hearing that. I turned that off, so let me check something else here. This is a little bit of concern now. Let me see if I have this. Let me get this up. Let me see what the road condition is out there. And let's see, road conditions blue, so they're wet. So that's about it. What's gray? Gray is no report activity. So the roads are wet, which they would. Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Yeah. I'm just seeing if there's any significant. But the other thing I want to say is, let's see, river level. For Susquehanna. Okay, I got another. Let's bring up this one here. This is, I'm checking the river levels, so seeing that we can bring this up, let's go ahead and present it. NOAA. This is the NOAA map as far as that goes. And we're going to circle in all these. Let's see, I got to present this. Let's go ahead and put that in, show on screen. Yes, we're showing that on screen. And let me make this just a tad larger. I'll move over here because this is interesting. This is the, this would be, this is the, this right here is a map of all the river levels and stuff. So let me see, let me put this. Let's see, does that go down? Let's see if that moves down. That was up a tad too high. Let's see. Did it move down yet? Oh, we're stuck over here. What the hell's going on with this here? You know what? We're not even going to bother with that. We're just going to put it on the Google Chrome. We'll just have that on Google Chrome. That's 2 times. There's something going on there. Okay. Oh, let's see. I gotta. Let's see if that works right there. Okay, there we go. There's the weather gauge map, and what I'm going to do on this map is I'm driving down. This is New York State, and all these little dots are along the river. So what we have here, this is the southern tier. There's Binghamton, there's Owego, and let's see, down here at the Wapasini Creek, it's in the red. It's hitting moderate flooding. So we got some flooding going on the streams. The river looks good because the green ones indicate that's along the Susquehanna River, as far as that goes. So this is a stream that's right up the road here a bit, and it looks like it's flooding out. And the river level down here is probably close to the road, as far as that goes. So let's see, we'll lock that in. So if we go in a little bit more, we got 2 stations here. We've got the Owego station, which let's go back. Oh, zoom in. This is a little sensitive as far as that goes. Okay, we'll go back. And let's see, this is another choke point down here in Conklin, New York. They're in the yellow. So the river, they got a lot of runoff coming into the streams going into it. So these green points right here, these are along the Susquehanna River. You can see the Susquehanna River flows right there. And this is Tioga County right here as far as that goes. So oh, you're not going to see that. Oh, I got to bring this over a little bit. There it is. That's a little bit. Yeah, here's Tioga right here. Here's Tioga County right here, and then this is Broome County, and then this green line, these green dots right here. This is the Susquehanna that goes through. This Susquehanna River right here flooded this whole southern part back in 2011. It's primarily because of this one of the streams. That's one of the early signs right there, and so it's in the green. And it's at a moderate level. It's up to 13 feet, the red. The red indicates, let me see if I can move that over just a tad more. Yeah, you can see the color coding. So there's the color coding, as you can see right here, moderate flooding is red. So we got some moderate flooding down here, and then where the sheriff's department is going, they're responding down to this area right down in here. So this is the county I live in right now. So pretty interesting stuff there as far as that goes. So that's something that I'm going to be watching for, I guess, for this afternoon or for the day today. Has watched how the flooding, because let's see if we go back to let's see, what is the flood warning as far as that goes. Let's bring this up here. And those people that are watching, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here. And as far as for your views this morning, we're just looking at it. We're in a potential flood situation. We have a flood warning going on in effect here in the southern tier of upstate New York. And let's see, the river flood warning. Let's see what the update says. Let's see if I can bring that in. Let's see. Let me bring the actual weather flood warning. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. Let's bring this up here. And I'm using this the present aspect on guest stars streaming together. Okay, so we got to go back into there and we present it to the audience here. And let me move this over just a little bit, like there, and there we go. So there's the warning as far as that goes. And just get situated here, and we'll read this. And we got an alert warning, river flooding, which is a major concern. That raises an eyebrow, especially when you hear emergency trucks going by your house. So we've got a road that's being blocked off down there. But we got let's see. This was issued this morning at 6:35. So this is just a current update. 6:35 a.m. on December 18th, National Weather Service. Flood warning in effect as far as that goes. Flood warning in effect from Tuesday morning to early Wednesday afternoon. What is minor flooding is forecasted. So it's minor flooding, not major flooding, but you never know the way the weather is and stuff. Susquehanna River down around the Waverly Sayre area, and that's where that vehicle is going. It's heading down that way on the road from Tuesday morning to Wednesday afternoon. Impacts 13 feet. Flood stage. We're at the flood stage, I guess. Widespread, but minor flooding on lower land. So it's probably the road runs along the Susquehanna River here, and there's some low spots. So the river might be overflowing at those particular points along the river. From Barton and Nichols, New York to Athens Township. Additional details at 6 a.m. Eastern Monday. The stage was this morning. It was at 6.5. Backfill stage. Those are the streams. 11 feet. Forecast: the river is expected to rise above flood stage tomorrow morning to the crest of 13.2 feet. Which can we go back? Will this show this right off the bat if I go back to that? Does it go back? I'm not sure. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we gotta restart that. We gotta restart that page to go back to the flood stage. So we're sticking on here. Crest at 13.2 feet early tomorrow afternoon. It will then fall below flood stage early Wednesday morning. Flood stage is 13 feet in this area, so it's right at the brink of flood stage. So there we have it as far as that goes. Um, so that's pretty neat. I'm able to present it to you all so you can see what I'm seeing on my screen. I like that. Again, that's a new feature I found out about guest stars. That there's a tab in there that you can present as far as that goes, and such. So let me present this one again, just to give you a context of what I'm saying here. Let's bring the this one up. Let's see, got to do that, and there it is. Okay, so I'm gonna scoot way over here so I can bring this over a little bit more. Okay, there we go. And again, you can see there's green here. Let's see if that shows up. Oh, I gotta move that over. Okay. Let's see. We're back to this water level map. And like I said, you can see the green. Can you see that? This is the water level in Owego, here in Owego. So it's right at in Owego it's 13, but on either side, on the western side, it's 13. So they're still, they have to get way up here for flood stage. So there's certain points at the river as far as that goes. But this one right here, let's check this one. This is one of the Wapasini Creek. This is way up. So there's the comparisons. So there's different levels of this river as far as that goes. And again, this green right here, this is where the Susquehanna is right now. So most of the problems we're seeing is off on the tributaries that go in. So if we go up to Conklin, you can see Conklin is right at the yellow, which is right at the beginning stage, which is there's action being taken as far as warning people and all that. This is minor flooding in the orange and the red. The red is the bad stuff. So and so down here at the Wapasini Creek, which is right up the road here from where I'm at, and then down here, this is Waverly. Waverly right now. Okay, the river in Waverly, it's only 6 foot, but tomorrow it'll crest. That's what they were talking about in the thing. And Waverly, New York, it'll crest at 13. So you can see it's at 13, and if we were going to go back, you know, just up the road here where I'm at in Owego, they have a higher. So you can see the difference. The banks are higher up here in Owego. Where you go down to Waverly, they're a little bit less. So there's a big difference along. Susquehanna is a quiet lady. She's a quiet lady to where, but when she speaks, you got to be careful, because we felt her roar here in Tioga County. So that's what I'm concerned about. Right now we're in the green. This is the Owego Creek. This is a creek that goes in through Owego down to the Susquehanna. That's only at 6 points. So that's not too bad. So what this is all telling me is right down in this area, there's a lot of runoff coming off the hills in Pennsylvania into Susquehanna. And this is the Susquehanna River right here. This line right here. So there we have it. That's the flood stage. Pretty interesting stuff as far as that goes. Let's see, I got to turn that off. So I'm happy to present that to you all. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat to be able to do now. As far as instead of me just talking to you, I can use this space right here to present, and I like that. It's similar to Restream It's what they do on Restream and StreamYards. It's the same process. You click on the button. It says, "What do you want to show?" I want to show this. It highlights that, and then you have to push it to the stream as far as that goes. I think in Restream, and probably the same in StreamYards, as soon as you hit that button, it presents for that person and stuff like that. So I'm just starting to discover that in here on Twitch guest stars, as far as the what they call streaming together, as far as that goes. I have that activated, and what I have to do is I use the you have to use OBS, because I'm on the virtual cam on OBS, which is no different than the regular cam. It's just that when you have a virtual cam, OBS can be it ties in with the with streaming together, which is I call guest stars. You know, when I bring somebody up on Twitch, I'm using guest stars. Though I could, if I was to broadcast on Restream, and then I'm forwarding the broadcast to Twitch, I can bring somebody up through. So there's multiple ways you can do this and stuff like that. I just like because I'm able to do it here on Twitch, and I love Twitch. So I think that's pretty cool as far as that goes. So let's see. Okay, we're getting a little bit into the weather, but it is weather. It's raining. I don't think we're going to be doing a walk today, to be quite honest with you. So it's just and such. So let's go ahead and let's see. For our history for today, we'll go over our history real quick. Today's history. Don't want to talk about that. 1865, the 13th Amendment to the Constitution abolishing slavery was declared in effect by Secretary of State William H. Stewart. Very important part of the Bill of Rights. And 1917, Congress passed the 18th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, prohibiting the manufacturing, sale, transportation of intoxicated liquors, and sent to the states for ratification. Now, the thing of it is, if you were drinking, you could drink all you wanted, but if you put money down for that drink, then you were doing something against the law. But that 18th Amendment was repealed later after, because the government figured, hey, we're getting taxes, we're getting monies from that. You know, people always want to drink alcohol, so it's just the manufacturing, sale, and transportation and stuff. So let's see. All from a war history. In 1940, Adolf Hitler signed a secret directive ordering preparations for the Nazi invasion of the Soviet Union. The invasion was known as Operation Barbarossa, was launched on June 1941, where they were kicking ass at the beginning, but man, when they got to Stalingrad, big stop, and the Russians put a hurt on them. Let's see. In 1958, and this was probably after Sputnik. I think I'm not sure if Sputnik was 58 or 50. But in 1958 on this day, the world's first communication satellite, SCORE, single communications by operating relay equipment, nicknamed Chatterbox, was launched by the United States aboard an Atlas rocket, as far as that goes. So, and that is about it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take a break, folks, and I will be right back as far as that goes. So just hang in there. I'll be right back. Going to refresh my coffee. And we're back. We're back. I got a refill on the coffee here. And we're coming up on our first hour here. Hey, Tony D. Tony D. Salute to you, sir. Hashtag positive start to the day. Hashtag PSTTD. Good morning to the missus. And currently in Warner Robins, Georgia, it is 43 degrees Fahrenheit. High of 58. Ooh, that's a nice temperature there. 40 degrees, mostly cloudy. Well, we got some rain. We were talking about the rain here. And I was presenting a couple things over here on the present area as far as that goes, using guest stars, which is Twitch calls it streaming together, but I like the word. I like guest stars. Guest stars sounds better, because if I bring somebody up as the music ends, as if I bring somebody up, they're a guest, and I think they're a star, or else I wouldn't be up here on my broadcast, which I have had. But we're getting our morning started here. I was running a little late started, so we're just finishing up our first hour here. We're 55 minutes into the broadcast. We stand on. I'm just talking to the missus. I don't think we're going to be getting a walk-in. Maybe later as far as that goes, because it is raining out right now. And I'm looking at the Doppler radar right now. And let's see, I can show you the Doppler. Let's see, let's bring up the Doppler. Doppler radar here for Tioga County. Let's see, we bring that up. And we go to the guest stars and show you the weather that's coming through here. Let's see, we hit the present. We got that. We're going to share it. Let me get on the screen so I'm seeing what I'm looking at. Oh, I gotta push it. See, that's the thing. There's you grab it and then it bounces back to the OBS, and I gotta go back in and I gotta push it to the broadcast. Okay, there it is. It's pushed to the broadcast, and that's a little bit. Let me make it a little bit smaller here. Yeah, that'll work like that. There we go. So, and then you push it. There we go. Just got to line it up a little bit better. Let's see how that works. Yeah, there it is. That's the weather that's coming through right now, as far as that goes. And right here, this is Tioga County right there. There's Tioga County. So that's the weather that we're hitting right now. And we got a little bit of a blue spot coming in. If we back it out. This is that black dot. That's Binghamton Airport. So that's where the radar is coming from. So this circle right here, you can barely see. That's 35 miles. And then this is 100 miles out right here. Or is that 50 miles? Let's see. What is that? 50 nautical miles. There's 50 nautical miles right there. So from Tioga County out, that's about 35. So let's see, 15 from 100, that's 95 miles out right there. So this is the general area right here. That's Tioga County right here. This is Broome County right here. That's Binghamton, New York. And I'm over here in this county right here. So you can see it's whirling around as far as that goes. And Tim Fan saying yo to Tony D. So that's the weather that we're looking at right now in New York State, as far as that goes. So and then I just click the button and it pops it off the screen. I like that. I like that very much. That's pretty cool stuff to be able to present on the fly here. Hang on. Okay. And let's see, we'll put this screen back here. And this is good as far as, like I said, I just discovered this, being able to present over here using guest stars yesterday. So I'm pretty excited about that because just it's a visual that you all can see now. Let's see. Was there anything else on the history? Finished up the history. We did the orbiting. Let's see. In 2001, the last convoy of heavy armor U.S. troops left Iraq, crossing into Kuwait in darkness in the final moments of the 9-year war. That was a 9-year war. Wow, we were there too long. And in 2022, Argentina beat France 4-2 in a penalty shootout to claim the World Cup for the first for the star Lionel Messi. I guess he's from Argentina. So there's our history for the day. Football now. What can I say? I think I lost my ass, but the one big game for me, just going over the games. Let's see. Week 15 and 18 tonight. Let's see. The Eagles play the Seahawks. I think the Eagles will have easy pickings on that. We'll see, but you never know. Let's see. Last Thursday, the Raiders beat the Chargers, 63-21. And Tony saying hi to Tim. Bengals surprised everybody beating the Vikings, including me, because I thought the Vikings were. That's the one game I watched Saturday. I didn't want that. And then let's see. Steelers lost to the Colts. I haven't tallied it up yet, Tim. I have to tally it up. I didn't really do. I got too busy, and I went to bed early last night. I was in the rack at 8:30. So I think it was because of my late night Saturday. It finally caught up with me, and the missus was surprised. She says, "Really?" It's like, yeah. So, I'm sorry, Jack. He's laying over here. He doesn't like me coughing. So I'm going to tally those up. I'll send you a direct DM to you when I get those. Okay, I'll probably be doing those today, as far as that goes. I know I didn't do good. I did not do good. But there was one game in particular I was very happy with. Let's see. Colts beat the Steelers Saturday, and then the Lions beat up on the Broncos Saturday night. Yesterday, the Giants couldn't get it done with the Saints. The Saints, they're still in contention with Tampa Bay now because I think the Falcons. There's a surprise. The Falcons lost to the Panthers 9-3. Good for you, Panthers. So that means they drop one, and the Saints and Atlanta oh, wait a minute. That means the Saints and Tampa Bay, because Tampa Bay beat Green Bay, which is a big win for them, because that was in Green Bay, 34-20. I guess Baker Mayfield played pretty good. The Browns barely beat the Bears. I heard that went right down to the wire. The Jets didn't even show up. They got clobbered by the Dolphins 32-0 in Miami. Chiefs, in the beginning, they were down a couple touchdowns, but they ended up coming back 27-17. Texans, they won over the Titans. That's a big win for them. That keeps them in contention. San Francisco, they beat up on Cardinals 45-29. Commanders lost to the Rams. Ravens last night, they did what they were expected. They won. I think they're going to be going to the Super Bowl. I got a gut feeling they're going to be one of the two as far as that goes. Everything okay?
Yeah, just taking care of dishes.
Oh, okay. It just sounds louder in here. But the one game yesterday, that was the Dallas Cowboys going in there to Buffalo. And Buffalo Bills won. Yes. It was a good game. A good game for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. A bad game for the Dallas Cowboys because yesterday on Tony D's broadcast of Belt King Fantasy Football. I'll get it straight, Tony. Don't. It's a tongue tire. Yeah, it was an unbelievable game. I was thinking that same thing because Dallas was not the Dallas of last week. And I said something, when they're on the road, they're a whole different team. They, especially the caliber that the Bills can be. The Bills have lost games in the past, and I've said that the reason they lose those games is because they have turnovers. They didn't have any turnovers last night or yesterday. Buffalo Bills started off in the first quarter with a touchdown. Then Dallas came back with a field goal in the second, but the Bills came down with two more touchdowns. So it was 21-3 at the half, and then the Bills scored a field goal in the third quarter, and then in the fourth quarter, I don't know if the Bills scored first, but when the Dallas finally got a touchdown in the fourth quarter, but there was only like 3-4 minutes left. It didn't matter. The game was over. But the Bills, a big win for the Bills. Let's see, Dak, he had 23 for 34, 134 yards, and one interception. And compared to Josh Allen, he went 7 for 15, 94 yards passing. And he had one TD. Tony Pollard, he had 11 carries for 52 yards. James Cook had 25 carries, 179 yards. He had more yards than all of Dallas right there. One TD. C-Day Lab had 7 receptions for 53 yards. Stephon Diggs, he had one catch. Oh my freaking God. Did you see that, Tony? The Diggs catch? Josh Allen was going to get slammed. He threw the ball to Diggs. Diggs does one of these one-handed, brings it back in. Unbelievable catch. That was the play of the day, or play of the game right there. If not the play of the yesterday. I mean, it was just one-handed, and he dragged it back in. But he had 4 receptions for 48 yards. They had Bills had a touchdown 8 minutes into the game. On Lawrence Murray 2-yard run, and then in the second quarter, James Cook had an 18-yard pass from Josh Allen to make it 14-0. Field goal from the field goal was in the second quarters at 7 minutes and 13 seconds into the second quarter, and then with 1 minute and 36 seconds left, Josh Allen had a 1-yard run in to make it 21-3. Third quarter, field goal from the Bills, 23-yard field goal at 2 minutes and 36 seconds, and then the fourth quarter, the Bills, they scored their those are field goals. They did field goals. Okay. Or no, they did touchdown. Okay, that's just the score. It made it. Yeah. Okay, so the field goal in the beginning of the third quarter, that made it 3-24. Fourth quarter, there was another field goal that made it 3-31, and then the touchdown in the fourth quarter, 3-31. And then with 2 minutes and 48 seconds left, that's when C.D. Lamb did a 3-yard run in for a touchdown to 10-31. So it did not make any difference. Total yardage, the Buffalo Bills had 351 yards compared total yards to 195. So a very good game for the Buffalo Bills. So they're still in the contention as far as that goes. There are after yesterday. Let me bring this up. ESPN, on the ESPN page, I noticed there's Dallas is still they're in the playoffs. Even with that loss, Dallas is still in the playoffs. Okay, that's the thing that's ironic because let's see, when you go to ESPN page and you go to the standings. You know what? I should bring this up. Let me bring this up. I can bring this up. Let me present this. This is cool. I can present this. Hang on. Let's bring this up. ESPN. We're going to be talking about this. So let's go ahead and bring it up here on the present page. Let's see. We got NFL. We want standings and. Okay, Okay, let's see. We're going to go back here to guest stars, go to the present window. We want ESPN standings. We're going to share that. Let's see. And I'll bring this in. Present it. Yes, we're going to present it. So here's the standings right here. Let's bring those in. I'll move over here. Okay, so here's the standings. Let me get this on here so I have a camera on it. Ads start in 31 seconds. So I'll have this up here and we'll talk about this right after the ads as far as that goes. So we're just setting this up. We got ads coming in. Okay, we got that locked in. So we got ads going, so we're going to be waiting on the ads. Ads in a minute and a half, the ads. So this is the standings. So here's the standings. And we're just waiting for the ads to finish. I think this is pretty cool. I'm able to present. Fireman Rich presents. And we're 52 seconds. We're waiting. So when I can't have a guest up, I can always bring something up from the internet. I can present it. So I'm not really talking to myself. The missus is joining us.
Good morning.
Mrs. says good morning. That's,
Bowl of oatmeal.
so I don't think we're going to be taking a.
No, but I gotta clean.
Yes. So
I mean,
about another 30 minutes or so, or
yeah, 30 minutes to an hour.
an hour. Okay. Let's see what how much time we got on this broadcast. We're at an hour and 12, so we'll hang loose. So Mrs. is going to allow us to hang.
I will allow it today.
She will. Okay, let's see. Are we over with the commercials? I guess. Okay, so this is the lineup for the division, and as you can see now, in the American Football East, this is on ESPN. As you can see right up here, ESPN East. You can see the New England Patriots. They have an E, and the New York Jets have an E. They're eliminated. Okay. The E, we go down to the key, means eliminated from playoff contention. The X means clinches a playoff position. So if we go down to the AFC North, Baltimore has clinched a playoff. Okay, where New York Jets, and we're talking about that yesterday on Tony D's broadcast of Belt King Fantasy Football. Ted, the night before, I think it was Saturday night, in Tony's broadcast, he had Saturday night, said it was an 11%, but he said yesterday he misread that and it was 0. So, but all practical purpose with the loss, the Jets are out of it and New England's out of it. As we move down in the AFC South, there's still the Tennessee Titans with their loss yesterday. They're 5-9. They are they're eliminated. Okay, so and then in the AFC West, everybody's still in contention. Even the Chargers are still in contention. Which I don't know. The Bills play them next week, so hopefully, knock on wood, the Bills win. So we'll see. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. In the National Football Conference, the National Football Conference East, you can see Philadelphia has an X. The Dallas Cowboys, even after losing yesterday, they've clinched a playoff berth. So they've got one of the wild cards, I think. They're at 10-4. But yet, at 10-4, the Detroit Lions, they don't have a playoff berth yet. Washington Commander, they have the Giants still in contention, even with the loss yesterday at 5-9. So there's stuff going on in the National Football Conference that did take place in the American football. So I found that interesting. Dallas lost, but yesterday this popped up that they did clinch a playoff division. This is according to ESPN Sports page. Okay, so if we go down to the North. The NFC North, everybody looks like they're in contention, even the Chicago Bears. We go down to the NFC South, the Carolina Panthers, they're eliminated. They're 2-12. They're, they ended up getting their second win yesterday. So, but Atlanta's still in the hunt at 6-8. New Orleans, they're still in the hunt. Now we go down to the NFC West. Arizona's eliminated, but San Francisco has a Z. What's the Z? The Z means they've clinched their division. San Francisco 49ers are the first football team in the NFL for this season that clinched their division at 11-3. So, like I said, this week and the next couple weeks, we're going to be seeing some more letters on the side here as far as that goes. The big one I want to see is the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs as far as that goes. So that's the lineup. Oop. Let's see. We'll stop sharing on that. And let's see. So I think that's pretty neat. The present. I like the present. So there's the playoff situation as far as that goes, and it's pretty interesting. Even with Dallas losing, with that update on ESPN page that they're in the playoffs with an X. So they must have enough wins to where they've got the first wild card, because nobody else. They'll probably win a couple more games. I think that's why they're giving them the max. Mathematically, I guess they've got an X as far as that goes. So that's pretty interesting. Let's see. Let's go ahead and let's see. I got something else on this next section that we're going to do. We're in the extended hour now. We've been on it for an hour and 18 minutes. Wow. Talked a lot about the weather there and stuff. So
Wapasini is rising rapidly.
What's that?
They said that Wapasini is rising rapidly.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah, they're going to watch that and stuff. It's in the red. I've never seen it in the red and stuff like that, so we have to watch that. And probably the level from Owego here at Owego, it's higher than Waverly. I didn't realize there was that much of a difference, so that's why down the road.
Yeah, I mean, it'll raise down there because it'll flow in that way.
Yeah. So we'll have to keep it.
Yeah, the rain's supposed to peter out a little.
But it looks like the rain.
Couple hours.
Well, let's see Let me see on the 10-day on the chart here. We're at 100%. Oh, they say 11 o'clock though. But let me see what the radar's showing currently here. We're in a little pocket right now, and then we're going to have another band coming through. Which direction is this going to? Let's see.
Northeast.
Oh, see, it's slowly moving up, but it's coming up from the south. So.
Like 2011.
Yeah, well, the difference is I'm seeing a significant move to the east.
Yeah.
So that's what happened in 2011 when the area got flooded. We had this band.
Stall out.
Yeah, it stalled out, this band of weather. it was just right over us, and it just it was moving up, but there's so much below it and stuff like that. Hey, Thamer, good morning. Thamer coming in from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Glad to have you here. Let me see here. I gotta check something. Nothing there. 704. And Tony, the Ravens have the first bye week amongst all teams, but I didn't see anything, Tony, on the. That's if they haven't clinched it yet. They, that graphic I showed. Let's see. Baltimore. Where's Baltimore? Oh no, okay, yeah, they got an X. They've got an X, so that means they've clinched so they've got a bye. Yeah, okay, you're correct in that. Ravens have a first bye week almost amongst all teams. So wouldn't the San Francisco 49ers also have a bye? Dallas was in the playoffs before they lost. Might have been why they tanked the game yesterday. Oh, you think they tanked it? That was on ESPN last. Okay, ESPN last night. Yeah, they just they yesterday morning I was looking at that graph from ESPN. They didn't put up any of the letters there next to the teams, and this morning I saw that. So that's why I'm presenting it. Where the Ravens, they've clinched it. So not sure about 40. Yeah, but they've. Oh, because they're 11-3. Okay, I see what you're talking about. It'll be interesting. They clinched their division, where the Baltimore Ravens, they've clinched a playoff berth, but you say they're getting a bye from what they were saying on ESPN, so they'll probably be updating that. I found that pretty interesting. So we're moving into the playoffs, folks. We are moving into the playoffs. That's pretty interesting stuff. Okay, I got another. I'm having fun with this presenting so much that I'm going to be presenting. Was 51 this morning here. I almost thinking about skipping work. That's our good friend 51 degrees in Riyadh. Let's see. Let's see what I have on my world. I've got 70 degrees right now. Oh, you said 53. Oh, it was this morning. I got currently 70 degrees in Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It's 3:21 p.m. and sunny skies. So you got some good weather there, Thamer. Thamer, for those folks watching on Rumble and YouTube, he's in the chat. That was 6. Oh, okay. The 51 was 6:30 this morning. Okay, and I was still sleeping, as far as that goes. Okay, let's see. We're going to present this because it is Monday. So what do we do on Monday? We have something here that we're going to go ahead and present. And let me get this in here. Oh, I gotta go way over here. Well, I can shrink this. Let's shrink this a little bit. Let's go ahead and shrink this. We'll shrink this a little bit. There we go. It's the Owego Penny Saver. And I have it right here. $229. That's the picture right there I want. Let's see. Yeah, 123. Thereabouts. So this is the penny saver, and the inserts. Of course, this is the reason. One of the main reasons. This is an actual paper, folks. Right here. We're going to go over this this morning. The inserts we have. This is an insert from. What store is this? It doesn't say. Which store is this from? Oh, this is the Price Shopper. This is the one the missus. We shop at this store right here. So this is the flyer we get the coupons from, and then they have another flyer from Grand Union, which is another grocery store. And then they have one for Tops. So we got 3 grocery stores. Didn't they have a flyer in here for there's no hardware store. Oh, we don't have one for the hardware store, just a grocery store. So those are the flyers. Okay, so here we go. And this is what you're looking at presenting is the Owego Penny Saver online. Okay, you can go to owegopennysaver.com, and that's where it's at. You can see there's a picture right there, and then you can see that's the picture that's right up over here. Okay, so get this back here. The Owego Penny Saver. On the front page, Tioga County offices focus on family this holiday and dare to dream big and small town. 3rd grader students from NTH sing holiday music during Holiday Magic at the center, Newark Valley. And then cops for a cause partners with Tech for Art. Okay. The current movies and they also highlight the movies right here. This is an advertisement for the Tioga Theater, the movie theater here in Owego. What's starring? We have this is an interesting story. Wonka. That's the newest movie out, and then you have starts on Thursday this week. You have Migration. That's an animation of the birds flying somewhere, and then Aquaman. That's supposed to be pretty. It looks interesting. It's 3D. I don't know. I'm not too hip on 3D. Let's see. The second page. We have some advertisements on the second page, as well as the other one. But we have a picture of Santa Claus on December 8th. Santa visited the Spalding Memorial Library, where he read stories and handed out gifts to all children that attended. He also listened to Christmas wishes. So there's a little picture of Santa right there. You can see that. I don't know. Does that have it on the... Is there a picture of Santa? And this is right here is the Penny Saver on the web page right here. Let's see. Let's go to news. Let's check the news stories. Let's see. No. There it is. That's the big news item. Dare to dream big dreams. Okay, we'll just leave it right there on that one as we're continuing to read the Penny Saver here. Okay, so we go to page 2. We've got the what's happening. Let's see, anything of interest. In December, American Legion Post, 401 breakfast every Sunday. I gotta hit that one of these times. Let's see, December 16th and 17th. That was yesterday. Today's the 18th. Let's see, the Mahjong Mondays at 2 to 4 p.m. in the Appalachian Library. Board games, card games, gaming, computer fun, and more. First and third Monday of the month, 5 to 7. Spalding Memorial Library. That's 724 South Main Street, Athens. All ages are welcome. Let's see, tomorrow, got trivia. I'm not seeing anything. The 24th, 26th, the 23rd, 26th, the Spalding Memorial Library will be closed. Okay. And then we get to the readers column. That's where the juicy stuff is. Let's see. Anything in the readers? Let's see. Thank you, bless you, Jeff Gorell, for your great generosity to them. Jeff Gorell is the owner and proprietor of Tioga Downs, which is the local casino. They do. Let's see. Missed the newspaper. I was always excited when I opened the mail. Yeah, that's what I get. I went yesterday. I drove up to the local store here and I got this. This is a free. This doesn't cost any money, Thammer. So it gives what's going on for the around in the county here, Tioga County. I like the feel of paper. So Jeff Gorell, he's if you look up Tioga Downs, that's the big casino that we have. They have a nice hotel and all that, and they've closed down for the race season. They had a big fire up there here recently. So, but Jeff Gorell, he's very very community. He owns a racetrack down there in New York City. I forget which one. I would imagine Tony D has placed a bet on. I forget the racetrack there that's down there for the. But let's see. This next one says, I have a Class A CDL permit and I'm looking for an owner operator for company to help me get some experience driving. Oh, he's just looking for work. Okay. Let's see. Time Magazine says Taylor Swift is Person of the Year. You have got to be kidding me. Does anybody know why they would pick her when we have other wonderful people doing good work in the world and trying to make peace? This is ridiculous. Probably because she's selling a lot of tickets. I think I saw something, Adele has the most highly priced, she beat out Taylor Swift for the most highly priced ticket for a concert. Let's see, there's much more mud in the sidewalks on Main Street. That goes out into the street about 2 feet. It's ridiculous. Well, you're responsible for the sidewalk there, dude. And there's a thing here in the reader's column that says, Jesus is our only hope in this. People can send these in, okay? So this is a religious individual saying that Jesus is our hope in this evil world. Even so, come Lord Jesus. Yeah, okay, amen. Let's see, I received a Christmas card from Endicott, New York, and would you believe the postmark was Rochester? What's wrong with that? Yeah, if I send a letter here to my neighbor, it goes up to Syracuse and then comes back to Tioga County. Let's see, here's another one. I was wondering why they're not filling potholes, those dreaded potholes during, winter starts this Thursday. Potholes here in the town of Owego this year. This is especially bad in several places up in the terrace over Arbor, Glen, and Chestnut Ridge Road, and some spots closer to town. Let's see. Whoopsie! I received my 2024 Social Security benefit increase. Okay, I get Social Security. What is it? It went up a whopping 90 cents. Won't even buy a bottle of water, so I'm getting an extra 90 cents in my. I collect. You know what? I can put that on there. That'll work. Yeah. Okay. I can do the chat on the guest stars here. Let's see. What else do we have? So that's the reader column. Let's go. Continue on. There's reader column again on page. What's this? Page 7. There's a lot of people that. Reality check. This it's got political stuff. It looks like they put the political stuff towards the end. Okay, they try and bury it. Oh, there's more reader stuff here on page 8. So we got there's quite a bit, and you can see there is a reader's column here, right here. So this is where we're at right now, the reader's column. So that's where I'm reading from right there. We're doing the reader's column in the Penny Saver. Okay? But actually we're done with the penny. We're done with the reader's column. Let's see, we got more advertisements. Anything more? The center page. This is Sweeney's Market. Sweeney's Market. There we go. Let's see, I gotta put this up here. There we go. Sweeney's Market. That's a store I grew up with. We used to go by that store. walking home from school, and that's let's see, we've got more stories. I'm just looking to see if there's anything of interest. Waverly student. Oh, this is too bad. Waverly student killed in a fatal crash in Newfield. And then the Tioga County legislature adopts a 2024 budget. This is on page 14. Advertisements on page 15. And then we got missing element in solving the environment crisis. Oh, I might have to read that later. Oh, that's a spiritual solution. Okay, Nichols Bicentennial Logo Contest. Oh, okay. Oh, I like that one. That's nice. And then you got the tree lighting, Tioga opportunities, and more advertisements on both pages here. And then that's done with the first section. So we're done with the first section. This is the second section. You got advertisements. That's what pays for this paper, is the advertisement. Just like here on Twitch, you got ads. So does the newspaper. This section usually has a lot of photographs. Let's see. If I see an article, let's see. We got ads on Twitch here starting in 5 minutes. Okay, let me see something. I want to see something. This is something I want to talk about. Let's see. Let's go to news. They have it in here. Living art. That's what's happening. Editorial. That's letters, arts and living. Oh, they don't have. Oh, there's several pages. Let me see what this is. No. Okay, we're at the main page. I guess what I'm looking at is a picture, and I posted that pictures. Let me see if I can get that. That's a picture. The top picture is the Waverly High School. Waverly High School, and the bottom picture is the Tioga Central High School. They're 2 state champions for high school football. Starting out this month of December, the Waverly Wolverines. Let me get this right here. So I got it like this. So you get penny saver. There we go. Let's see. Is it show? Okay. Waverly Wolverines won the state champion held in Syracuse in the respective class of high school. Is there an article on this? No. And then the Tioga Tigers won a state champion Class D, their respective class, up in Syracuse. So those are the 2 pictures that they have here. There are 2 high schools right here in Tioga County. Got more advertisements. Sometimes the advertisements are pretty neat. A birthday wish. And then you have a double full page Spencer Food Market up there in Spencer. That's the north part of the county. Weagle Police Department report. Anything of interest in there? Let's see. The Weagle Police Department reported that during the week of December 4th through December 10th, there were 80 calls to service, 13 traffic tickets were issued. There was 1 mental health hold report, and the department responded to 3 motor vehicle accidents. The department also reported the following. This person was arrested for endangering the welfare of a child. Ooh, that's not good. And then the next one, individual was arrested for 2 counts of criminal possession of stolen property in the 4th degree following an investigation of lost property. Hey, good morning, Jeeves. How you doing there? Good morning. Glad to have you here. Jeeves coming in from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And let's see, Johnson City. I wonder if the police report. Let's see. Let's see if we can. Let me see if I can show you. Is the police report here? Classifieds, editorial, contact. Let's see. Is it down here? The police report. No. Let's see. What's happening? That's what's happening. Okay. Readers column. We went over that. Editorials. What is it? Letters to the editorials. I didn't. Is there? Oh, that's a nice picture. That's. I think that's downtown Owego there. Or is that the picture from It's a Wonderful Life? Let's see. Arts. Okay, that's just some good stuff in the classifieds. Let's see. Let's give the classifieds a check here. No, no classifieds. And let's see. As we're finishing up. Oh, there's the classifieds. Classifieds are right there. It's just one page. There's nothing really. You can put, you know, you got, let's see, Tioga County, the old Coots reads the comics, and then more advertisements. Pictures, that picture with them on the check, and the last page here. That's it. The Weagle Penny Saver. Okay. And okay, we don't need that. So let's see. I'm gonna make sure I have the right. That's for tops. There's no value store. That's the hardware store that I go to. We ended up getting a green. We're looking for a green light bulb to put out on the front porch. Okay, I gotta make sure I have this one. I gotta put it back the way I found it for the missus. And the True Value, which usually has a flyer there in the Weagle Penny Saver. I like looking at that. It's a simple flyer, and it's interesting as far as that goes. And I went to there last week, and because the week before the advertisement showed they had green light bulbs, and we've got a green light bulb out in the front our front yard, or the front porch. A green light bulb means, and we turn it on at night, it's a light that's on for the armed forces. That's what the green light bulb represents. Green is mostly Army, but it's for all the armed forces. If I put a blue one up, blue indicates here in the United States for the police, but I want it for the armed forces to leave a light on for them during the holiday season. So we got some lights in the windows, and we got the Christmas tree in the window. We didn't put up lights. That's the extent of lights. The missus did that. But we finally found a green light bulb. I bought 2 of them. I wanted to make sure I had one. They're only 25 watts. It's not very bright, but it's on overnight as far as that goes. And we got sunlight out here, and it looks like it stopped raining. So let's see, I'm not seeing any real rain, so. But we may get a walk in later. So we had a nice weekend. Yesterday wasn't too bad. It was the typical fall weather and stuff like that. So let's see what we have here. What do we have here? We got 2 people still in the room. I greatly appreciate that. And we got people coming and going, you know, because I just appreciate the little bit of time that you all spend here. That's fine. And as far as that goes, and as far as doing this, and I'm very happy that I'm able to present. That's the big deal. That's the big takeaway from Sunday. There, I was able to be able to present things here on guest stars, and I like that because me talking about is one thing, but then if I show you something like I like over here, I showed you the penny saver. It is an online thing, but I have an actual, you know, paper, feeling paper thing there. So I do like that aspect. What's this? We don't need that. We can get rid of that. And and there we have it. Let's see. Let me go back here. Let's see. I'm going to try something here because I saw him. Let me see if I send an invite to this gentleman. I want to see if he pops up. And if he pops up here, it'll be great. He might be busy because what is it? What's the time over in Ireland? It is 12:45. He might be in class. I just sent an invite to Bernie Goldbach to see if he doesn't use Twitch, but I did see him pop up. He is using Instagram Threads, and that's something that I use. Instagram Threads is okay. I like it. I like Blue Skies and Instagram Threads. This gentleman is on both of them, and I'm going to send him an invitation. And we're gonna sit tight here for a little bit, as far as to see if we can get him. So just so you know, Jeeves, today is Bake Cookie Days, December 18th. I had to go to a second list. The first set of national days I didn't like. It just they didn't pop. So I went with National Cookie Day, as far as that goes. Let's see. Let's bring up Blue Skies. I am on Blue Skies. I am liking Blue Skies. Blue Skies is pretty neat. Let's see. Let's go to home. And let's see. And I believe, yeah. But he was on. Let's check Instagram. Oh, you know what? I can bring that up, can't I? Let me bring up Blue Skies. Yeah, I forgot. I keep on forgetting I can bring these things up. Let me bring up my Blue Sky account to show you what Blue Skies is. Okay. And we'll present. And we share. We have to go back. That's the only problem. You got to go back in there to push to the thing here. And there's Blue Skies. There's my Blue Sky page right there. This is Blue Skies right here. If we go to home, this is what Blue Skies looks like. That's the home. If I go to my profile, I got my profile page up, but you can see it looks just like Twitter. I'm on Blue Sky. Oh, I got 2 invitations now. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think you can see that off to the side here. Let's see. I gotta make sure I keep track of that. Oh, you should be. Oh, I see. Okay, I've got the comments there. That's why. If I push the comments out. Okay, are you seeing? Oh, no, you're not. You're not seeing that. Oh, I gotta push it. Okay, there we go. I gotta push it. There we go. So you can see on Blue Skies right down in here, I got 2 invitations now. I said Tony could have one, but they gave me 2 invitations. This is by invite only. So, but there's my 3 there's Good Morning Tioga County and Live Life. And see, I post the same as I do on X/Twitter. And then this is the broadcast this morning. There's yesterday morning's broadcast. I didn't put up Tony D's broadcast and stuff. I just too involved doing other things and stuff like that. But this is what Blue Sky looks like right here. So I got two broadcasts. I got two invitations. I got to send Tony one if he wants one. Tony, if you're still there, do you still want a Blue Sky invitation? You need to let me know. I can send you the link. I don't know if he's still there. He might be working now at this point. So that's Blue Sky. And then to show you Instagram threads, let's see if I can go back here. We're still waiting for him to connect. Okay, we're going to turn that off. And let's go to Instagram threads. Let's see, stop sharing. Instagram threads. And we'll bring the Instagram threads page here. Hit present. This is good practice for me. Present. Instagram threads. Share. Go back. Push it. Push it to the broadcast. And there's Instagram threads. So on Instagram threads, you can see it's the same as Twitter. You know, this is my profile page, but here's the main page. Oh, there he is, looking for clever teachers who are immigrating. Let's give him a... Yeah, this is the gentleman I sent the invitation to, Bernie Goldbach. He's a good guy. So Bernie, if you're seeing this, come up on the page. So this is what Instagram threads is. Here's an article. EU opens formal DSA investigation into X. Okay, and then we got offering fluids for next 50 you view over 500 followers. So we'll like that. And then the X-Files items in today's SBP doesn't reveal anything beyond the Washington Post and New York Times revealed. There's always something going on. There's our good friend Potten Bowen. He's a Lord of the Rings player. And what's he doing here? What's this? Oh, he's down in the waterworks. That's in the waterworks. Let's take a look at that. That's in the waterworks right there. Okay, and then, oh, this is an interesting one. That's snow, and they're making a spider web. So, there we have it. That's Instagram threads. So I'm able to share those with you. That's pretty good. It's not TweetDeck like Michael Bathurst does on his broadcast, but I'm able to show my streams there as far as that goes. So there is a capability there, and I do like it. So, let's see. It doesn't look like Bernie is going to take the invite as far as that goes. So... And I'm just about out of coffee here. I gotta go. I think there's still some more coffee at Coffee Pot. So it looks like it is wet out. It doesn't look like it's raining, right? But the roads are wet. We're gonna be keeping track of our the water levels here, the Susquehanna. Let's see, what else do we have on news here on our local Fox 40? Carpenters Union honors veterans. 100 years ago. We need to do 100 years ago. We'll end with that. 100 years ago. I forgot about that. Let me go to. let's go to the preset again. Let's see. I got to bring up Fox 40. That's something we can end with. Fox 40. 100 years ago today. Let's see. We got to go with news. Okay, there's 100 years ago. No, that's December 15th. We don't want December 15th. Is it? No, today's not the 15th. Oh, that's December 15th. We don't want December 15th. We want today. Let's see. Do they have it for today? That was on the 15th. That was Friday. So they don't have an updated version yet. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's December 15th. So we'll scratch that. If it does come up, I'm going to go ahead and present it. It's 100 years ago today in Binghamton. But you know what? Let me bring the page up. Let's see. Let's see if it. Maybe that's just the title. You know how sometimes I don't update my title. Maybe it might be there. We'll open up the page and see what it says. Let's see. 100 years ago today. No, it says December 15th. It says December 15th, so we're going to go ahead and we won't present that as far as that goes. And let's see, let me bring up the thing to make sure. Let's see, it doesn't look like our good friend Bernie Goldbach is going to come up with us as far as that goes. So we'll just go ahead and nullify his invitation. But I've been having fun just presenting stuff using the guest stars. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. And it doesn't look like I said, Fox 40. Is there anything? No. Let's go to, let's see, my hometown from WNBF, or WEBO here in Owego. Is there anything on there? Let's see, for news. Do we have any updated news? I don't know. This doesn't really update that much on my iPad mini. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add. Let's just check for kicks and giggles. WBNG. Anything on WBNG? Let's see. We'll just check this is the local news segment, I guess. It's a okay. Cancel. And it's loading up. I don't use the iPad mini that much, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Let's see. We're going to continue. Okay, we'll load this up and see what it says. And that'll take us to our tour. Yeah, we got the weather alert. Let's see, anything in the news? No. Let me check their weather alert. 21. If it looks interesting, I'll bring it up. Let's see. Yeah, that's the same thing I read as far as the national weather. Let's see. News items. Anything news items? No. And we'll get rid of that one. And let's see, let me just look at WNBF. And these are the local. I look at, oh, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and bring that up. WNBF. WNBF. And we're going to go ahead and present that. Because right now we have WNBF. We share. back in. Present it. And there we have WNBF page as far as that goes. Let's see, we're going to cancel that. And let's see, we want to... There we go. Flood watch alert central. We'll check this article out. Okay, there it is. Central New York and Northeast Pennsylvania flood watch. What you need to know. And the National Weather Service Binghamton has issued hazardous weather outlook due to the presence of extreme weather conditions in central New York, Northeast Pennsylvania. Flood watch. A flood watch is currently in effect until Monday. Monday night, December 18th. This means that there is possible flooding in regions, so we got to beware. Flash flood warning. A flash flood warning has been issued. Central areas of central New York, Northeast Pennsylvania. The effect 10 a.m. on. The warning is in effect until 10 p.m. So that's in 2 hours. It's 8 o'clock right now. Doppler radar has indicated heavy rainfall on the warned area, resulting outcome flash floods. This can lead to flooding. So that's the big news right now this morning. Okay, that we're watching is the flooding and. Additional, let's see. We got weather. That's the current weather here from the Binghamton. 47 degrees. Oh, we got 46. We got 46. So always and that's our current look ahead here. In high of 46. Tuesday looks good. We got sunny weather. Wednesday and stuff, and this is the current Doppler, I guess. Let's see how this works. That's the current Doppler. Okay, and we go back. What other news items? We got any other news items? No, that's about it. Yeah. I'm almost done. About another 5 minutes here. We're just ending with the way we started with the weather here and stuff like that. So that's the big news there as far as that goes is the weather watch and with that. That's 2. That might be our shot right there. Okay, so there we have it as far as, we don't want that. We're going to wait. Stop sharing. And I guess we're at the tail end. Let's see, close. Okay, Lord of the Rings online. Jim Figerty is on. Lord of the Rings stream just came on here at Twitch. And that's about a wrap right there, folks. So let's see. We've got 2 people. I want to say thank you to Tim Fan 40. We'll go ahead and exit stage left here. Thank you, Tim Fan 40, for being here. Yo, be safe in the snow there out in Michigan. I guess they're expecting 8 inches. Thank you, Tony Tone, for stopping in. He's at work. Always great to have you here, sir. My brother, veteran, fellow broadcaster, and friend here on this thing called the internet. Great to have you here this morning. He pops in. Great to see him. Thank you, Thamer, for popping in. Thank you for being here, coming in from Riyadh, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And thank you very much, Mr. Twix. Jeeves, I've known him since the old Blab days. Oh, my God. Those are great days, Jeeves. We're still having good days here broadcasting, and I'm glad that you were here, my friend, and greatly appreciate it. You taking a little time. Jeeves coming in from Vancouver, Canada. This is a worldwide broadcast as far as that goes. But we're going to get our day started here. It's good. It's been great, and thank you for being here for whatever amount of time for the last 2 hours. It's been a good broadcast. Start of a new week as we're working toward the weekend. This is Rich Roberts, Fireman Rich here on Twitch, at Fireman Rich on Truth Social, Instagram Threads, X/Twitter, and Blue Sky. Over on Facebook, The Real Fireman Rich. That's the public Facebook page. So, but we will be doing the at Fireman Rich podcast tomorrow. Be posted up on all those platforms. And we'll be back here Wednesday on Twitch for the Wednesday morning coffee Twitch broadcast. And until then, you all have a great one. Again, Rich Roberts wishing you all well. Have a great Monday. Bazenga, because I don't think Tony's here, but we'll throw Bazenga in there. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now. As always, peace. Take care, folks, and thank you for being here. Thank you very much for your views. Greatly appreciated. Take care.